You guys ready? Thank you for coming to Roger's Cooking Show 101, Season 2, Episode 2. Now the takeaway from this show is to see how I personally think a BLT should be assembled. That's right. I think it's so easy, huh? Well, it is. Another takeaway from the show is how you too can make your very own homemade ranch dressing. That's right, Hidden Valley Ranch. And then finally, there's a third component, BLT track. Bacon, lettuce, tomato, turkey, ranch dressing, avocado, and cheese wrap. Whew. So let's get going. I actually cooked 10 pounds of bacon last night. Nah, just kidding. 3 pounds. That's a lot of bacon. They should call it a BLTB because we need bread. I like using the Home Pride type bread. It's just sandwich bread. It's soft, it tastes good, it doesn't taste like cardboard. But the other thing you need is mayonnaise with 2 N. You do it however you want. This is how I do it. And I like mayonnaise. I put mayonnaise on both pieces of bread. Another key part is lettuce. And I use iceberg lettuce. I just grab a piece like that and just lay it on your piece of bread like that. Another piece of this Rogers stacked BLT, I use these big old juicy tomatoes because one slice will be enough for this one sandwich. And then I think since we're going up in size, the next slice right here is going to be that perfect piece that's going to go right on top of that lettuce, just like that. There's 4 ways that I have made bacon. One of the ways, you can buy that pre-cooked bacon that comes in a carton at the store. It comes in a pouch, you put it in the microwave for like 20 seconds, it heats it up, makes it all fine and dandy. Another way, they have raw bacon in pouches that have like a paper towel insert. You put it in the microwave for about 3.5 minutes. The bag puffs up. 3.5 minutes later, you pull it out. Another way, my daughter taught me this way, and you use one of these cookie sheets with a rack. You lay the bacon out like this. You put it in the oven at about 375 to 400. Stick it back in the oven, and what happens is the bacon drips down into the pan off of the bacon, and it crisps up nicely like that. Do you guys think that's enough bacon for my BLT? I don't think so. I'm using the good old fatty pig bacon. Why? Because I love it. That's why. Here's how I make Roger's Cooking Show 101 style BLT. And let's put the top on. Oh, nope. Then we go this way. Then we stack it on like that. And like that. And more like that. And then you can take that piece of bread and go like that. What do you think of that? Roger's Cooking Show 101 stacked Baconator sandwich. There's a lot of bacon on there, but I cut it at an angle. Serve that to your brother, sister, mother, father, guardian, dog, whatever. Roger's Joke Show 101 is about to begin. That's right. What do you get if you play tug of war with bacon? Pulled pork. The next step, I'm going to prepare homemade ranch dressing. I'm going to show you how easy this is. The ingredients that you need are sour cream, buttermilk, mayonnaise with 2 N, and all of the fine spices. We have dried chives, onion powder, garlic powder, dill, dried dill, dried parsley flakes, good old kosher salt, and cracked black pepper. You need a 1/4 cup of sour cream. And then you need a 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. Just like that. You need 3/4 of a cup of buttermilk. So if you guys decide to make this recipe, take a little sip of that buttermilk and tell me what you think, all right? You need 2 teaspoons of dried chives, just like that. You need a 1/2 teaspoon of dill, just like that. Then you need a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and then 1/2 teaspoon of dried parsley. You need a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper. So look at all that creamy goodness there. Ranch dressing, homemade, Roger's Cooking Show 101 style. You can ask me for the recipe or just Google it. That was homemade ranch dressing, Roger's Cooking Show 101 style. Now, we're getting to the final of this episode, the finale. When you go to pick out avocados at the store, it's kind of like picking out mango. They were ripe, and the reason I knew it is because there was a ripe sticker on it. Sometimes you'll see a ripe sticker on avocados, but sometimes you go in and you have to kind of feel them around. Now with COVID going around, people be looking at you funny if you're touching that food trying to see if it's ripe or not. But I look around and I say, is anybody looking? And I kind of press on it. There should be just a little bit of give. If there's no give, then you need to let this thing sit out for a little bit. Put an avocado in the fridge when it's ripe. It will hold its ripeness for longer than if you kept it out on the counter. If you kept it out on the counter when it was ripe, it would just overripe and turn dark and brown and black and yuck. So there's a couple ways that you can cut into an avocado. I'll show you this one way that I've learned watching cooking shows. You can YouTube it. They'll say, do it this way, it's safe. Just be patient. Don't cut yourself. You don't want to. It's not good. This is how I would recommend you cut an avocado. I think this one is going to turn out okay, but you want to put your hand on top. Make sure you have a very sharp knife. A sharp knife. I wouldn't say this knife is very sharp, but it is sharp. And then you want to start on the end like that. And you want to hold down on the avocado, and you want to kind of make sure the knife goes in until it hits the seed inside. And then you can just spin the avocado around the knife like that. Being careful with the knife, set it aside, and then voila. This part you have to worry about now. A lot of people take this and go bam like that, and that's what I'm going to do. Be patient, don't hurt yourself, and you just stuff the knife into the avocado like that, and usually you can just turn it out just like that. One thing you could do is just use your thumb, just like that, and just push it off. Now, how do we get all this avocado meat out of there, you say? A lot of us would go, I'll just scoop it out like that, right? Yeah, let's do that. Boom. If it didn't come out so easy like that, another way you can do it is just cut it in pieces like that, being careful. Just peel down the edge of the avocado, slip your thumb up in between the skin and the avocado, and boom. And then this one goes like this. Mm. Mm. That's an awesome avocado. Let's cut this thing up into chunks like that, being careful of the blade. Just like that. And so I'll move these off to the side like that. And now we make a Rogers Cooking Show 101 BLT track wrap. That's right. Here we go. I couldn't find the tortilla wraps that I really wanted to use. I wanted to use the spinach wrap. They're green colored. I really wanted to use that. But I got these extra large Guerrero burrito wraps. And let's get rolling. Wait, we talked about mayonnaise, so I have a mayonnaise joke. That's right. Did you all know I have a horse named Mayo? That's right. Mayonnaise. Nay! Mayonnaise. What goes up when the rain comes down? Nah, that's an old school joke. What do you call an avocado that's been blessed by the Pope? Holy guacamole! That's right. What do you call an expired avocado? Anybody? Guacamole. Get it? Guacamole? Ah, that's funny. I'm gonna roll this sucker up. Put as much guac on there as you want. I like guac. Or not guac, avocado. And then this works pretty good to just smash the avocado down onto the wrap in the area that you want the other ingredients to go. The next ingredient that I'm going to use is the turkey part. Turkey that I think they have there. If anybody has experience with some better. And then, you know, this show isn't just all about bacon, but we're gonna slap some bacon on there. Ah, what the heck. Well, that wouldn't hurt. There we go. It's not just Roger's way or the highway. It's any way you want to make it. If you want 2 pieces of bacon, put 2. I want 4. So what you want to do is shred some lettuce on top of the bacon, just like that. It's really all water. There's nothing in it except water, but I do like the taste and the crunch of it. You can sprinkle some chopped tomatoes on there if you like tomatoes. It's the secret ingredient. Woo! How about some ranch on that thing? Creamy goodness, homemade ranch, Rogers Cooking Show 101 style, just like that. Here's how I roll a wrap. I go like that. I get my hands all messy, tuck it in like that. Then this one, and then you just keep rolling. Make sure it's rolled up tight like that. Clean up any of the ingredients that fall out. And then you want to take your sharp knife, put it at an angle, slice through that sucker, you hit the bacon and push down a little bit. Rogers Cooking Show 101 BLT track wrap with homemade ranch dressing. That ranch dressing really hits it. If you didn't put it on there, it'd be just turkey and bacon and avocado. That ranch really brings things together.
Amazing.
That was good. Anyways, thank you guys for coming. I hope you enjoyed my presentation. It's not just Roger's way or the highway. It's any way you want to make it. I want you guys to make it and send me pictures after you make it. I want to see what you do with it because I want to see it your way, not just my way. See what I'm saying?
You're a king, Roger.